another session of SharePoint. We have been learning about the different features of SharePoint from the last few sessions. Today, we will be learning about files on SharePoint. Now, the main features, which is my site and my news, after that comes my files. Files are the files that you have been working on and sharing with your team members. So let's see what are the files on SharePoint. You can access the same files as OneDrive on your SharePoint as well. With the help of SharePoint, you can even share those files and folders with your team. You will also be able to maintain several versions of the file, including the ones that are not being used. Each and every version of the file is stored and is available for future use. If deleted, they can be restored as well. So the files in SharePoint is exactly the same as the files in OneDrive. What you can do is with the help of your team, you will be able to work on them, you can organize them, you can share them, create them, you can do a lot of work the way you do it on the OneDrive, right? And you can also be able to maintain several versions of the file. For example, all the versions that you have worked on, including the versions that are not being used, you will be able to access them and also store them for future use. In case if you're deleting a file, you will be able to restore it as well. Now let's see where my files is located. So let's go back. And we're already here. Now, in case you see here, so there's my sites, my news, and then you have my files. Clicking onto my files, you'll be able to see the files that are already here available, right? So all the files that are here are the reset files that you might have worked on. Now you will be thinking, how do I connect the files here? So let's say I'll go to this group, this site that I've created. And let's say I want to go to the site contents here, right? So for example, this is the pages that I have. So the conversation is the email that will go. If you go to documents, you will be able to upload the files here. Now let's say I want to create a new file, which is a Word document. I can write here. You can write time training. You can write the contents of this. Okay, got it. This has already been done. Now, what I will do is you know that it's already auto-loaded, so it's saved already. And if I go here, you can see the document as well. You can upload files and folders as well here, even the templates. Now, if you want to create a template, obviously you have to create a template from your laptop itself. But if you are looking for, let's say, if you want to look into if you want to create a Word document, an Excel document, a PowerPoint presentation, a OneNote notebook, you'll be able to do all of them, including forms for Excel. For example, let's say you want to create a form, you can go here and you can easily create a form and collect responses as well. Now, what you also will be able to do is you will be able to upload the files. So folders here, you will be able to upload the folders and the files also, right? You can edit them in the grid view as well. So in case you want to see what are located in the channels or what are located in the inside library, you will be able to do all of those as well, right? You can even export the files to Excel. For example, you will be able to do a CSV file or a XML file as well, right? So these are the things that you will be able to do. You can also automate them. You can set rules. So let's say you want to create a rule, a column changes, a column value changes. You will be able to change all of those and you will be able to do that as well. You can integrate Power Apps, Power Automate or Power BI. You can also set alerts or manage your alerts as well. Because these are the documents that you have already uploaded here, you will be able to do all of these things, right? So files in Microsoft SharePoint basically helps you in uploading all the files, and in case you would want to work on anything, you will be also able to do the same. For example, if I want to modify it, I can modify them. I can exit grid view as well and select the files that I want to work on and work on it as well. So the way I want to work it, see, my form has already been created. So this is how I will be able to work on the files and folders of SharePoint. In case you want to know more about files and folders, please visit Microsoft support